Hey, good morning guys, Tush coming at you. It's Friday, August the 14th, just after 10 o'clock in the morning. And we're back out in the garage today, and we're going to be working on the rear fenders. Yeah, not as nice a day as they were calling for. They changed the forecast overnight. Apparently it's supposed to be kind of overcast and threatening thunder shower through most of the day, so hopefully we'll be able to get some painting in. Anyway, like I said, we're going to move on to the rear fenders. We've moved the hood that we completed yesterday into the trailer, so that's there along with the doors, the front apron over there, that spare tire cover, and the vent. So we've got the two front fenders standing over there. Oh, the trunk is over there underneath the blanket. So we're making good progress. Anyway, we'll like I said, try to get the rear fenders painted and into clear today, and then we'll try to move on to the front fenders, but it's really going to be dependent on the weather. So anyway, we'll make a go of it and see how far we get, and hopefully we can get these done today, which will give me tomorrow morning to work on getting the body tub taped up and ready for paint. So that's it for now, guys. We'll come back when we make some progress. Alright guys, just coming up to 11:30 on Friday morning, and the fenders are all set up. They're sanded down, cleaned down, ready to paint, just masked off the insides. So yeah, we're looking good. Paint's mixed. It's a little humid today, but we're going to give her a shot anyway. Alright guys, hey come guys, back in a bit. Coming back at you. It's just coming up to 2 o'clock, and that didn't go well. So I think I've created the longest run I've ever had on this fender. It's ugly. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's pretty much all the way across. And I've got one up the top here as well. So the other fender is actually not bad. It's only got a very small run, which is easily repairable. This one, I'm pretty sure I could probably save it, but whether it's worth my effort to do so, that's another story. I may actually just be better just to sand it down back to the base coat and re-coat it and re-clear it, and hopefully do a better job. So we'll think about it, we'll let it dry, and we'll see how bad it really is. Maybe it'll be a good project to test my run taking out abilities. I guess if I screw it up, I can always redo it afterwards. So anyway, that's about it for now, guys. So yeah, not so good. I think it might have to do with the temperature and humidity. Obviously we're at 75% humidity, and it's not quite 80 degrees out here. So again, I have a slow clear with an accelerator, or a slow hardener for the clear, and that's not really cutting it in this weather. So I should have got a medium. But anyway, I've got what I've got, so we were trying to deal with that. But anyway, like I said, the other fender's not bad. It's got a very small, manageable run in it, as far as I can see, and just a tiny run right there. So that's not too bad. The rest of the fender looks pretty good. Oh, there's a little bit more of a run there, I can see now. So anyway, they've got a little bit of work to do on these fenders, but we'll make it right. Guys, after the rear fender debacle, we're going to attempt to do the front fenders. We're going to lay them flat and see if that helps a little bit. I'm going to do one at a time so I can concentrate a little bit better. I think that's part of my problem with doing two pieces at once. It's a lot of concentration on. I seem to have done okay on the first piece and not so well on the second piece. So we'll just go with one at a time and see if that helps out a little bit. Anyway, so we'll get started. Hopefully this turns out better. Alright guys, quick update for you. It's just coming up to 6:45, and we've got the first of the front fenders done. And this one came out pretty good. Only some small issues. Just a little bit of a run, like a tiny run, just here on this edge. Nothing major. And I think that that'll sand out no problem. And it's right, obviously, where there's a piece of beading that goes, so it'll cover that nicely anyway. There are a couple other little, there's one little bug. I think it's sitting right on the top, actually, so I should be able to get that out no problem. And there's actually a little cat hair, I think, in here. It must have come off my clothes. Anyway, I think it's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So I'd like to continue on to the other fender, but we did have a rain shower outside, and I'm not sure that it's over yet. So I think this is going to have to stay in here for a little while longer, which is going to probably prevent me from getting the other fender done tonight. Anyway, we'll see, guys, and I'm going to call it the night. There's too many bugs out here to spray at nighttime, so we'll call it a night. I was just out here cleaning the garage up and taking another look. I'm pretty happy with that panel. Like I said, the only thing is I've got a bit of a run up here, you can see. So we'll make short work of that, I'm sure. And again, there's that piece of beading that goes there, so really you won't see much of it anyway. Anyway, we'll get that fixed up and it'll be good to go. So that's it for tonight, guys. I brought the other panel in from the trailer. This needs to be a bit more sanding on it, actually, so it's a little shiny up the top here, so maybe we'll do a little bit of sanding tonight to get this ready for hopefully tomorrow. We can get some paint on this tomorrow morning. I'm busy tomorrow afternoon, unfortunately, but maybe we can get some sanding done on this and into paint before I need to be somewhere else. Alright, guys, that's it for tonight. Hey, good morning, guys. Touch coming at you. It's Saturday, August 15th, just coming up to 8:45 in the morning, and we're on the last remaining panel to be painted. That's the one of the front fenders, and then the last thing we have to do is the body tub. So I do have some things to do this afternoon at 1 o'clock, so I've got till 1 o'clock to play around in the garage. So I figured we'd be able to get this into base coat and clear coat before I need to go. So we're in the process of just doing the final cleanup on it. Got the compressor charging up. We'll just get the grease and wax remover applied, and we'll get that wiped down, and then we should be good to go after we mix some paint up. So that's it for now, guys. We'll come back in a bit. Just come up to 1 o'clock on Saturday, and I'm off to visit the parents, so we won't be back till tomorrow. So it'll be a good opportunity to let this the last panel dry. This one turned out pretty well, I think. No runs that I can see. So happy with that. I know it's dark in the garage. I don't want to put all the lights on. I'm just sort of packing up and getting ready to go. Anyway, I'm happy with that. So we'll let that sit until tomorrow. And then we'll move it out of here and we'll move on to the body tub. Alright, that's it for now, guys. We'll get back out here tomorrow. Alright, guys. Sunday, August 16th. Just coming up to 10:15 in the morning. And we're back at home after a nice visit to Peterborough, Ontario, and the parents. So that was nice. And so we're going to get back in the garage this morning. It's supposed to be a great day. So what we're going to do is the body tub today. I know you can't see that, it's pretty dark. But that's what the objective is for today, is to get that body finally in paint. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring that over into the center of the garage and get it up on stands. And then we'll have to go through and mask it off and just do a few touch-ups on the body before we're ready for paint. So that'll take a few hours, so we're going to get to it. Alright, guys, just coming up to 2 o'clock, and we've got her all masked and cleaned up. Not pretty, but it's masked. So we're just going to give her one more clean, one more wipe down, and I think we're ready to go. So probably wet the floor down, or just mist the floor down a little bit. I do have quite a few flies flying around here today, so hopefully they're not going to land in my clear coat. But anyway, there she is. Alright, so we'll get a quick update for you. Just coming up to 6 o'clock, and I'm tired. The body tub is now done, thank goodness. And it came out pretty good, actually. There's really not many issues. There's a really small run going on in here. But there's a stanchion plate that covers that for the windscreen, so that's not really an issue. And the only other run I can find on the whole thing is back here. We'll see if you'll be able to see this or not. Just right there's a little bit of a run, which should be easy to fix. Other than that, it looks pretty good. It does have a little bit of trash in it, but not bad, considering the conditions I'm spraying in. It was nice that it was nice and warm out today. That was working to my advantage. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Tired, but it's been a good day. So yeah, just want to give you a quick update. The battery's just about to run out on the camera, so just thought I'd give you a quick walk around. And like I said, we'll let this dry a little more, and then we'll unmask it, and we'll move on. Alright guys, talk to you later. Oh, I did the transmission tunnel cover at the same time, and that turned out okay as well. So happy with that. We'll do the inside probably with some truck bed truck bed liner. There she is. Hey, good morning, guys. Touch coming at you. Just coming up to 10:30 on Monday, August 17th, and we've got the car unmasked and it looked pretty good. Like I said, I could only find that one small run in the back of the car, so it's right there. So it shouldn't be too hard to get out. It's not really visible. So I'm happy with that. The only thing I'm unhappy with about the whole painting process is this one fender. I don't know if you can see how bad this run is along here, but I think I've got enough clear coat left to do this fender over. It's got a run here, it's got a run here, and a run all the way along here. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to sand this fender back down. It's also got a bug in the clear here. Don't know how well you can see that. But it's pretty nasty. It's by far the worst panel I've ever painted, whether it's the first paint job or this next paint job. It's by far the worst panel I've ever done. So we're going to rectify that today. We're going to sand this back down to 600 grit, and we'll shoot it again. All right, guys, just coming up to 3:30, and we've successfully sanded down that rear fender and repainted it and cleared it without any issues. It's pretty much run free. I don't see really any issues with it. This small little drop of clear here, it's sort of just hanging off the edge, but I've got it out in the sun drying. I finished it about a little over an hour ago, so yeah, it looks a heck of a lot better than it did, that's for sure. So we're happy with that. So I did have enough clear to get 3 coats on it, so I'm officially out of clear now, so I'll have to buy some more clear coat to do. As I mentioned, I want to do the hard top at some point, plus I've got a few bits like the trunk brace and the prop rods basically to do, so I need a little bit of clear for that. So we'll have to pick some more of that up at some point, but right now I can officially say that the car is painted, all the panels are done, and we'll just start wet sanding probably within the next day or two. We'll start working on some of the older painted panels like the trunk lid first. That's it for now, guys. Alright, guys, no time like the present, I guess. I may as well, it's a nice day out, so it's about 90 degrees in the garage, so I got the fan blowing, so it's just keeping it comfortable in here, but we're going to start wet sanding, and the first panel I painted last week, and this has probably been sitting in the trailer for a week, is the trunk lid, or the boot lid, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to do 1500 grit, and then we'll go followed by 2000. And then we'll finish it with 2500 grit before we do the compound and polish. So that's what the plan is. So we'll get that paper soaking away and we'll start wet sanding. First panel of many.